All right, Barkley Howard. Barkley outside, Kyle Howard, Barkley outside, Barkley Kakadash. Demonic the other possible great moves. We will, since their citations that I can put to the truth. The culpable corner of the earth, to the fear and power of Howard, Barkley outside of the hope will let. Who the word we call God, and Howard, who the word we call Jesus Christ, and Howard Shy. And the Hebrew Israelite that consisted of those called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian, and those in line descendant go back from the 12 tribes of Israel. Due to the scattering among the nations of the full of the earth, this is Mohari called the Great Millstone Los Angeles camp back in the lesson. And Avanal Dollar willing better flying to the spirit and power of Yahweh Sound Shy by Shroud Kakadash, the Holy Spirit. Alright, this is an article that CEOs of Walmart, Target, Home Depot, and Lowe warned that stores shelves all over America could soon be empty. Alright, that's property. Alright. And this whole tariff against China and various other countries could be the cause of that. Alright. So the future is not looking too good for America. Alright. If you've been paying attention to what's going on, it could be a chain reaction of things to come according to prophecy. Alright. If you are going to need anything, if you are going to need anything made in China, I will buy it now while you still can. Many companies have already decided that it's no longer make any economic sense to import Chinese-made product into the United States because tariff rates are so high. As a result, there are certain things that will soon no longer be available to U.S. consumers. On Monday, when I posted an article warning about empty shelves in the months ahead, some people thought that I was exaggerating. But of course, the truth is that I was not exaggerating at all. On Tuesday, the CEOs of Walmart, Target, Home Depot, and Lowe's specifically warned President Trump that store shelves all over the country could soon be empty during a meeting at the White House. The CEOs of Walmart, Target, Home Depot, and Lowe's all who delivered a blunt message about interruptions in the supply chain and the effects on consumers were invited to the White House as part of an ongoing internal campaign to make the case to Trump about the real-world impact of his policies, administration officials said. Trump tariff have placed significant pressure on the retail sector. The business leaders warned that store shelves across America could soon be empty. Two people familiar with the meeting said as they presented a dire economic picture that could come into sharp view in weeks. Those CEOs are not bluffing. Our biggest retailer normally import massive amounts of goods from China. There is no easy short-term way to place that production. That's absolutely correct. According to Etios, the CEOs flat out told him Trump the prices aren't going up. They're steady right now, but they will go up. They also told President Trump that shelves will be empty if current tariff level persists. All right. That's pretty much the gist of it, you know. Just read the rest of the article for yourself. Go to Ecclesiastes 1, verse 3. There we go. So you got the 12. Verse 3. In the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble, right? The elite business leader, right? And the throne men shall bow themselves, and the grinder's teeth, right? Work, right? Being lost, people getting massive layoff, right? Because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the street when the sound of the grinding is low. All right, ain't gonna be no foot traffic. All right, people ain't gonna be out and about shopping. Business is gonna close down. Our store is gonna close down. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughter of music shall be brought low. All right, the quality of music is at a lower state. When I was reading the NLT, remembering him before you're laid, the guard of your house start to tremble, and before your shoulders the strong men stoop. Remember him before your teeth, your few remaining servants stop grinding, and before your eyes the women looking through their windows see dimly. All right, the future, all right, it's not looking bright. It's looking very dimly. All right, look at the word dimly. With a faint light, not brightly. See? Used to express disapproval. And that's what those CEOs could say. Like, hey, if these stuff don't get on the shelf, there ain't gonna be nothing on the shelf. All right? If the tariffs are still in effect. All right? And they're expressing their disapproval of how Trump is handling things. And the American people. Okay. Remember him before the door to life opportunity is closed and the sound of work fade. All right? There could be none of these warehouse jobs. You ain't gonna be hearing these trucks. All right? Forklift, machining. All right? All that could come to a stop. Now you rise at the first chirping of the bird, but then all the sound will grow faint. See that? There ain't gonna be no more work. This thing 15, verse 21, behold, vitriol shall be sold good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evil go upon the earth, which we are now, sword, famine, and great confusion. All right, especially here in Babylon the Great, America, everybody confused as hell. All right. Got that. Look up vitriol. Food or provision. All right. Yeah, some places still got the dollar menu and stuff like that. All right. But pretty soon, that's why I said they shall think themselves to be in a good case. not realizing uh, uh, dark time is ahead. All right, dark time is ahead. Okay. Yeah, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, lack of food, and that's what it leads to. All right, no, nothing on the shelf. All right, Walmart, they sell food, and then there's no food on the shelf. Guess what? People ain't gonna have nowhere to buy food. They're gonna start starving. That can create a famine. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy it. All right, and that's when people be getting gunned down. All right, and the dead shall be cast out of dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. All right, there ain't gonna be no mortuary, funeral home, none of that. Bodies will be left where they died at. And there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, all right, destroyed, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to throw it. All right, ain't gonna be no agricultural landscaping job. All right, so the trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? All right, all these jobs will be lost. Ain't nobody be working because of the hell we're about to enter into. Well, not hell, but peril, evil time is ahead. There shall be no man left to tell the earth to throw it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. All right, men gonna be destroyed. Don't forget, a lot of these men gonna be prior to that gonna get drafted into the war for World War III, which is prophesied in Revelation 11, verse 14. All right, the second will pass. The third will come as quickly. All right, referring to the World War. Right, which will mean destruction. Uh, So that one man shall die to see another to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field which shall hide themselves in a thick grove and in the cleft of the rock. People will be hiding out. The one that the few that's still alive. All right. Uh, as in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives, or as when a vineyard is grafted, like, or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some cluster of them that diligently seek to the vineyard. Even so, in those days there shall be there or 4 left by them that search their houses with the store with the homes. People go, how could be ranked at? All right. people that could be looking to buy. Okay. And even though in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that third the house was destroyed with the sun, like I said. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the field thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths like it shall grow full of thorn, because no man shall travel there through. The virgin shall mourn, the young woman having no bridegroom, like I said earlier, men who begin to ship off to the war. Alright. The woman shall mourn having no husband, their daughter shall mourn having no helper. And the wars there shall like in the war, there like in the war shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. A lot of these women will be left to live without their husbands. All right, all right. Hear now these things and understand them, these servants of the Lord. And that's why we prophesy these things, don't warn our people, because we understand these things. All right. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the God of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues are nigh and are not slack. All right. All right. The bad things to come. At the beginning of Star Wars. All right. I'll leave it at that. What's that show?